Brian Deese, BlackRock is the largest investment manager in the world, also mainly an index house where you buy indices that are constructed by other companies. You think that divestment is simplistic, it's the wrong frame. There's maybe a bad title for this conversation. And get your challenge on divestment. It's too simplistic, too binary. What's wrong with divestment?
Well, I guess I'd say a couple of things. The first is that I think we come at this from the perspective of risk and investment risk, and trying to fully understand and reflect the risks that we're all talking about here into investment processes. We did announce earlier this year that on our active portfolios, which means the portfolios where we have discretion when we're managing a client's assets, we did announce that on that portion of where we have discretion, that we'd be exiting all of our exposures to thermal coal producers, because that was an area where we identified that we think that the risk, the business model risk itself, is pronounced enough to warrant that. But as we look more broadly and we look at these risks, I would make 2 points. One is we are very focused on this issue of transition that Anne just outlined in 2 respects. The first is trying to understand which companies and which business models today are the most well prepared to actually navigate effectively and, in fact, effectively take advantage of what we believe will be an accelerated transition toward a low carbon economy. And if you take that perspective, what it allows you to do is not look, for example, at the entire energy sector or all companies that are involved in traditional energy and look at them sort of monolithically, but instead say some of those companies are making significant changes to their business model, taking a lot of their current R&D and CapEx and investing it in different ways, and some of them are. And from a risk perspective, investment perspective, those differences are really important when you're trying to think about which companies will actually be best positioned in the future. And we use that not only in terms of allocating risk capital, but also, as Anne said, engaging with companies where we own equity in those companies on behalf of our clients. And that, as Anne referenced, is connected to the work of Climate Action 100 that we are now supportive of and partnering on.